An example of something that I always think is interesting, that goes the opposite way of inflation, so gets cheaper over time, or at least historically has, is TVs, which is pretty crazy.
Man, I did not know that. I never noticed that.
Yeah, totally. Like, if you think, and it makes sense, like if you think about the price of like a 50-inch TV like 10 years ago, it was like pretty expensive compared to what it is today. So
it was in the thousands, right?
Yeah, right. So
That's crazy.
and there's just a ton of people who have made TV and made TVs, since then, and it's become so much cheaper and so much easier to make. So it's just the price has actually gone down, which is pretty interesting.
And that's pretty cool. I never thought about that. I guess they want to keep us distracted. And make
Yeah.
TVs cheaper and cheaper
Yeah,
and
exactly.
cheaper, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So it's not only is there inflation, but there are 3 different types of inflation.
Yeah.
And so we'll kind of get into these 3.
Yeah, totally.
First one is demand pull inflation.
Mm-hmm.
Simply put, means when the demand for a product or a service increases, then so does the price.
Yeah.
And if the demand for the product increases faster than the makers can produce the product, then that's what makes the price increase even more.
Yeah, exactly. And you have some examples, right?
Yeah, for sure, man. So it's like it's pretty much like scarcity breeds inflation.
Yeah.
So if you have some limited edition shoes, Yeezys, Jordans, whatever, the makers can jack the price up because there's not many, they know people will pretty much spend whatever they have to get those shoes.
Yep. And then as time goes on, those probably those models become more and more scarce, and theoretically the price would keep on going up,
Exactly, just like old cars or whatever.
Yeah.
I know Reno is big for
Yeah.
like automobile museums and classic cars. Man, are you into that?
Not really.
So you've never been to the automobile museum?
No, actually, I hear that's actually a really cool place to go, but I've just never gone. I'm not like a gearhead or anything like that. So it'd be like, I'd probably see like 10 cars, and I'd be like, I'm not getting anything more after that. So,
right.
Yeah. So what's the second type of inflation?
Second type of inflation we have is the cost push inflation.
Mm-hmm.
Which means that the cost of production has increased, which causes the
overall price, the end price.
Exactly.
Yeah, and you have an example for this one too.
Right. So an example for that would be, let's just say, the price of lumber or wood was to increase.
Yep.
So for a developer or home builder or whatever, the price of the homes will have to increase because the raw materials have increased.
Yep, exactly.